anything you're trying to do, whether you're working towards a goal of an examination you're writing, you have a dream or a career in mind, anything you just have in mind, there is a mentality that you need for you to be at the top of your game. These are the things I'm going to be discussing with you today in this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Okoyemi, and let's get right into business. And the first thing I'll be talking about is minimize your planning. I know you've been saying things like, sure you plan effectively, sure you did this, but today I'm telling you, you plan too much. Permit me to tell you today to quit planning because you're doing that a lot. Most times we find ourselves trying to map out things, strategizing. Okay, what if it doesn't go this way? I'll do it this way, then this other way. No, you are exhausting yourself instead of simply moving on and taking action when it is needed. Because that is the most important thing. The mentality that you need to win. Plan a little, move on to taking the steps. The next point, talking about the mentality you need to win, is stop chasing perfection. A lot of times people want to be perfect. You have a project that you need to deliver, then you're working on giving your best to it. Fine, that is good. Doing your best all the time is quite different from chasing perfection all the time. What people don't understand is in the pursuit of your goal to minimize your mentality of perfectionism and optimize your mentality of consistency, continuous learning, continuous doing, continuous taking actions. And it's a gradual process. As you continue to step your foot into it, you realize that gradually you're getting better, and gradually you are moving on towards hitting that particular target that you intend to hit on. So don't put your eyes on perfection. With time, the perfection will come seamlessly. What you should put your time in, consistency. I always say something about consistency. It is not about how much time or how much perfection it is that you put in it at that particular time. It is the ongoing in how you build yourself. For emphasis sake now, for instance, you're trying to go to gym or you're trying to build a healthy body. It is not about going to gym and spending 1 hour in a day. It is about your consistency. How often do you go? Are you going 4 times in a week and you're consistent about this thing? Even if it is like 30 minutes or 20 minutes you're spending, but you're doing it every day or every other day. This is what is really important, and this is the mentality that you need to win. Now, let's take a short break. If you've watched this part and you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this because I'm going to be dropping amazing content. How to build yourself, how to improve your self-growth. If you're not subscribed, please kindly subscribe so you get notified anytime I put the content up. Also, don't forget to like this video so the algorithm can favor this video and you can push it out to a lot of people, and every one of us can develop this mentality to win in life. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe. All right, thank you so much. Break is over. Now, moving on to the third point, knowing that life is not about comparison. You are not chasing others. You're not aspiring to get better than anybody, but you are aspiring to be a better person than you were yesterday. Of course, there can be mentors, there can be role models you're looking up to, but what I'm talking about now is comparison. You are not in this unhealthy competition with anyone. Let me give you a gist. Comparison often leads to unhappiness, and unhappiness will lead to lack of creativity. Once you start comparing yourself with people, in a way you have limited your own standard to the point where those people are, or to a level that is just a bit higher to where that person is. Meanwhile, in reality, your standard is way higher than where your competitors are. But because you're competing with people, your mindset is just revolve around getting to meet this person and surpassing the person just a little bit higher. It's just like depriving yourself of the greatness that you're supposed to aspire for. So instead of looking high, you're looking here where your competitors are. And instead of you to move up, you're moving down. Comparison is not a winning mentality. If you want to win in life, you have to cut short every form of comparison. The next point is networking. For someone who wants to win in life, either you're an introvert or you're an extrovert, you must build this mindset of networking. Networking can never be overemphasized, neither can it be underemphasized. You have to network as much as you can Everywhere you get to, try your best to connect with people. Move on to other areas, move on to other places. Try and reach out to a lot of people. Go to events, go to seminars, go to places where you have the chance or the opportunity to meet people. And when you're at this point of networking, there is something important that you need to do. Let's go on a short break. The thing is, big up. So what does big up means? It means selling yourself big. One mentality for a winning person is that you don't sell yourself small. You're able to balance humility and selling yourself. This is not a time to be forming humility or to be saying, oh, I'm humble. Of course, we know it is by God's grace. We're trying to say it's big up. Sell your craft, sell your ideas, sell your creativity. Show them things that you've done, things you're capable of doing. This is a way people can get to identify you, try to get in more jobs, more work. So for you to win in life, you have to big up, you have to sell yourself. Most times, what we don't understand is people who are doing these great things out there, they don't even have up to half of what we have inside of us, but they are able to build themselves, they're able to speak up, they are able to show what they are doing with all confidence. So you need to build your confidence level to selling yourself outrightly. This way you are preparing yourself to win. You're building the mentality that is needed for you to win in life. And the last point I'll be talking about is be willing to take risk. A winner is always a risk taker, because how will you win if you don't try? So give yourself a chance. I know it can be difficult. I know you have a lot of things running in your head. What if it doesn't work out as planned? What if the money is wasted? What if it doesn't go well? Also, think about this. What if it eventually works well? What if the program eventually succeeds? What if you become the best at this? What if you get times 10 of the money you eventually invested in it? Willing to put yourself out there and take that risk. That is necessary. This is a mentality that you need to win in life. Thank you so much for joining today. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you watch this very end. That means we are friends. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you watch this very end, that means you like my content, and that means I like it too. Automatically, I do. Thank you so much for joining. I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel that emphasize about self-growth, personal development, your career development. So instead of just scrolling, you can move into my YouTube page and see a lot of things I do, and also learn a lot of things for yourself. I'll see you again next time. Bye. They say that if you keep doing the same thing, you will definitely get the same results. But once you change to a different thing, you will most likely get a different result.